The night darkness took the land began quietly, too quietly, as if the Pride Lands themselves were holding their breath. The stars vanished, one by one behind heavy clouds, and a strange red glow crept along the horizon. On Pride Rock, Kuyan stood awake while the rest of the land slept uneasily. His ears twitched at every distant sound, and his heart told him something terrible was coming. This was not just another threat. This was the night everything would be tested. Below the rock, animals stirred. Zebras pressed close together. Elephants shifted nervously. Even the lions of the Pride felt a chill crawl through their fur. The wind carried the smell of smoke and ash. And somewhere far away, a low, echoing laugh rolled across the plains like thunder. Kion turned as his friends joined him. Bunga bounced up beside him, trying to sound cheerful. So, creepy sky, scary wind, bad vibes everywhere. Just another normal night. Rita's smile faded when no one laughed. Fuli's sharp eyes scanned the darkness. "No movement yet," she said. "But I don't like this. It feels like the land is waiting." Besht planted his huge feet firmly on the stone. "Whatever comes," he sighed calmly, "we face it together." Ono swooped down from above, his feathers ruffled by the wind. "I see shadows gathering at the borders. Lots of them, and they're moving as one." Before Kion could answer, the ground trembled. From the outlands poured a massive force of jackals, vultures filling the sky, and shapes moving low through the grass. At their center rose a towering figure surrounded by flickering firelight, eyes glowing with cold hunger. "The Pride Lands have had their time," the voice boomed across the savannah. "Tonight, darkness takes it all." Kion stepped forward, standing tall despite the fear clawing at his chest. "As long as the Lion God stands," he shouted, "the Pride Lands will never fall." The enemy surged forward, and the battle began. Lightning split the sky as rain poured down, turning the ground slick and dangerous. Fuli raced like a streak of gold through the chaos, drawing enemies away from herds trying to escape. Bunga darted and rolled, fearless and loud, confusing attackers twice his size. Besht blocked paths and pushed fallen trees aside, protecting animals without hurting anyone. Ono flew overhead, shouting warnings and guiding the guard through smoke and rain. Kion moved wherever the danger was greatest, his heart pounding with every roar he used. Each roar saved lives, but each one drained him more. Fires sparked where lightning struck dry grass, and shadows seemed to multiply no matter how many were pushed back. "Good," the enemy leader's voice echoed. "Feel how heavy it is to protect everything." For the first time, doubt crept into Kion's mind. The Pride Lands were so big. The danger was everywhere. What if this was too much, even for the Lion Guard? A sudden crash shook the earth. Pride Rock itself trembled as enemies climbed its sides. Kion's eyes widened. If Pride Rock fell, hope would fall with it. Everyone fall back to Pride Rock. Kayung, Kayed. The Lion Guard regrouped, soaked and exhausted, standing together as the darkness closed in. Thunder roared overhead, and the red glow spread across the land. "This is it," Bunga whispered. "Last stand time." Kion closed his eyes, listening not to the storm, but to the land. He remembered Mufasa's words, Rafiki's lessons, and every moment his friends had stood by him. The roar of the elders stirred inside him, powerful and wild, but he knew now it wasn't meant to destroy. He opened his eyes, filled with calm determination. "We don't fight for power," he said. "We fight for balance. For everyone." The Lion Guards stood shoulder to shoulder. Kion stepped forward and roared not in anger, but with purpose. The roar spread across the Pride Lands like a wave of light. Winds rose, pushing smoke away. Rain fell harder, extinguishing flames. The ground steadied, and golden lion spirits appeared in the clouds, roaring alongside him. The enemy faltered, shadows shrank. The leader screamed as the light overwhelmed the darkness, and one by one, the invading forces retreated into the storm. Silence slowly returned. As dawn broke, sunlight touched the savannah, revealing a land scarred but standing. Animals emerged from hiding, helping one another. Pride Rock still stood tall against the sky. The Lion Guard stood together at its peak, tired but smiling. "We did it," Bunga said softly. Kyan looked out over the Pride Lands, his heart full. "No," he said, "the Pride Lands did it. We just stood our ground." And as the sun rose higher, the land breathed again, safe, balanced, and protected by those who refused to give up, even when darkness took everything it had.